Hello students, today I will do XML chapter 5. I will make an XML program and you will see how I will make. Before making the program, I will draw a tree, XML tree. That means before making the program, diagram of the program. That is called tree. So I will make the tree. You see, I will make the tree about class 10 students. I will take any 2 students and you will see that tree how I will make. Chapter 5, XML. Now see, we have to make a program about class 10. So I'm going to write here root element class 10. Don't give space here. Write together and draw a box. Then to student, first student number 1 and inside this student I will give 3 element. First number 1 element, roll number, together you give, don't give space here. Then roll number value I am going to give 1. Then name, first I will write here Arun. Then I am going to give address, the third element is the third tag. Address I am going to write ADD in small, and address I am going to give Barpeta. So for the first student, roll number 1 Arun, address Barpeta. So this is the root element, this is child element of root element, and these 3 are the sub-child element of student. So roll number 1, you can see content 1, name content Arun, address content is Barpeta. So let's do for the roll number 2. Right here student, draw the box properly, and same way here you draw a box, roll number, roll number 2, then name, here I am going to give name Smita, I wrote Smita, okay, and address. So for here I am going to give the third element of second student, address ADD I wrote in short, and I am going to write here Bongaigaon. Okay, so this is the root element. Okay, let me erase this. This is not required actually for the program. Okay, this is the root element class 10. This is the child element of root element. That means class 10 is the parent of student, and you can see inside the student again sub-child element of student, roll number, name and address. So that means these 3 are the child element of student, and student is the child element of class 10. That means root element, child element and sub-child element. Same way here you can see root element, child element and sub-child element. So when you see any child element, there the main one is called parent element. So this is the child element of this parent element. These 3 are the child element of this parent element, but this root element is the parent of all element because this is the main element. So this is our tree of XML program. If we make any program, we can draw the tree. So let's do the program about this tree. So we will start the program now. So I'm going to erase. You just see how I made the tree. According to this tree, I will make the program. As you know, I took the root element class 10, remember that. So first I will write the processing instruction line, because every XML program you need to give the first line processing instruction line. So that is angular bracket, give question mark, then write in small letter XML, give a space, write version equal, double quotation you give, right, 1.0, then double quotation, and at last question mark. Okay, this is the first instruction line each and every XML program you must give. So now let's start our program. Here you can do directly root element, because XML program, if you don't use DTD, directly you can start by using the root element. So let's start and write here class 10. Here you can see C, this C letter I have used capital. So when I close this element, I need to use capital, and I cannot give space here. Class 10 you write together. Okay, so class 10 element I have written. We have done this one, opening. Now inside the class 10 we can see we have two student elements. So first student element we can start. So you don't write in same line, write this side little, because class 10 is the root and student is under this class 10. So as I am giving capital, same way student. Then inside this student you can see there are three elements you already saw. First, again don't write in same line, because inside this students available, that's why I can write here. First roll number, then 1 is the content, then roll number you can close by this slash, and don't give space here because I did not give space here. Space is not allowed. And R I gave capital because here opening I gave capital. So XML you need to be careful about that. Then name I gave, you know that I gave name Arun. First name I gave Arun, so I wrote Arun is character content. Then name you can close. Then you see at last I gave address. So now we can write the address tag ADD. Then I gave, you know that Arun I gave Barpeta. Then address close. Then you see student, number 1 students already finished. So we can close this student. Okay, so our roll number 1 is finished. Now we can start roll number 2. So let's start. So roll number 2, same way, you just write here student. As I'm writing capital, you can write in small if you want, but in closing you must give small. So now roll number, then 2, roll number closed, then name I gave Smita, then name close, then address I gave Bongaigaon, now see number 2 is also finished, second number student. So let's close this student, close in same line because it is in same level, opening and closing you give in same line. So at last you see we have only one element, that is root element. So root element in the same line you close here. So this way we can make our program in XML. So hope you understood. Just practice in your computer, or you can see in our video, you will understand everything. Thank you.